in this corner, weighing in at, who knows, oh, I don't know how much they used to weigh back then. Here's our problem. The springy has sprungy. I took this to a Boy Scout camp, and the guys were a little rough on it, but that's okay. We're gonna cheat. So the story goes that this this bell was at the Capitol Center in Washington, D.C. and I believe it was the Capitol Center, and it rang in Muhammad Ali. I didn't just come up with that. I thought about this for a little while. I thought I could go look for a spring somewhere, or I could just do this and get back to work where I'm supposed to be. I think we'll put one more zip tie on there. That'll be this one. I'm not really a boxing fan, but I like things that are American, like apple pie. All right, ready? Oh, wait. I have to keep you waiting. We mustn't leave that. I used to get haircuts when I was a little kid with these, I think. All right. Right then. Now we've got it. Okay, in this corner, me playing with this while I should be working. This is the type of work. Oh, look at that, it spins. Alright, this thing's real wood. I imagine that's all brass. Ready? Uh-oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see why the scouts tore it up. They had a lot of fun with this one year at camp. I don't remember when it was though. Alright, back to work. Jim gave me a shelf that was in his yard, and it looked like a bunch of just random pieces, and we started putting it together, and then I brought it down here. It fits perfectly. All those little windows were a mess all over the place, and they're neat and clean. Everything on these upper shelves has a price tag on it, and it's off for sale, so that's leaving. And while we're here, this space costs $400 and what was it? $97 a month. It's the average. That's including the electricity, which is pretty inexpensive. These are the doors that are coming from that other house, and a few have been sold off to raise a little money to do the repairs, and the rest are sitting here waiting. Eventually they'll get used. When I mean eventually, most of them are usable. There might be a couple odd ones that will sit through the years, but anything that I can't really use, I've been giving away. And before we give anything away, we we try to sell it. So I have someone actually helping with the selling. Let me show you what else. I'll show you a little bit of a mess still. Not just a little bit of a mess. So it's my appliance barn. These were all stoves, and the shelves above 2 weeks ago were all dryers. There were 6 dryers. 3 turned out not to be working, and 3 were just sold off, again, to raise a little money for the repairs. The ones that aren't working, they are going to be repaired. And of course, if there's a tenant that ever needs one, I get it over to them as quick as I can, quick as I'm able. And these are vinyl windows that are set to, well, light. They're set up to go as groups to repair houses. I'll bring you back here in a few weeks and you'll see that it's more picked up. This is the window I was digging. This is the window that will replace the window that's missing on a green and yellow house that you've been watching the work get done to. It's about, I don't know, 11:30 at night. I got up around 5 or so. So I don't feel tired, but I'm probably tired. So my sentences may get broken up a little bit. Let's see what else I could show you in the space. Actually, it's kind of messy, but I routinely put things away where they should go, and that's been helping. Like, I'm like crazy about it. I'll walk across the room to put a couple of screws away. So this isn't the best use of space. That was here before I took over the space. I'm talking about the shelving kind of done. So I think I'm going to lean extra trim in there. I keep a lot of the old trim, and I know that there's a risk that some of it might have lead-based paint or something like that, but I like matching the trim to the existing trim in the houses. So it just seems easier, to tell you the truth. Instead of running to the store to buy some piece of trim that's cut in chili, and it just seems thinner and pieced together, I prefer the old 1950s trim. And these houses were built pretty cheap, so they probably didn't have lead-based paint. Easy way to find out is to just have it tested. So, all right. So back to the shelf that I'm all proud of. Ta-da! I'm a simple person. I can't wait to get more pallet racking, then I can get more of this stuff organized. You gotta know what you have before you can use it or sell it. Alright. One more thing I wanted to show you. So I'm all happy with that rack. And then we have all the doors. These are the doors coming over from the house. I mentioned that before. That house was only 750 square feet. It had a lot of stuff in it. I used every inch. And then this is the, it's going to be the makeshift trim rack. And most importantly is this. This is a hinge pin for my hinge. I like the ball on it. And if you pull it real hard, now that's how you fly an airplane. Thanks for keeping me company. Bye now.